Well, here we are in the last couple of days of 2020, and the year can't get over fast enough. Every year at this time, we pause in Dateline Schools to reflect back over the past year educationally and take a look ahead to the new year as we talk with the superintendent from St. Clair County RESA, Kevin Miller. And Dr. Miller, I would say 2020 has been a year like no other in history, hasn't it?
Oh, you said it, Terry. In my 30 years in education, I've not seen anything that even compares to what we're going through here in 2020. And as you mentioned, kind of looking ahead to 2021, I said, man, there's never a year I think we wanted to leave in the rearview mirror more than this one.
Yeah, that's
But there
for
were a
sure.
couple of years when I was a local superintendent when we encountered a lot of interesting things like MRSA or flu viruses, things like that. But that just pales in comparison to this global pandemic of what we've gone through this year. And the hardest thing about this, Terry, has been the unknown. A lot of us in education are problem solvers, and it's frustrating. And for somebody like me, it's frustrating for me not to get my hands around this and to be able to stop it. And so with that frustration and the unknown of what we just haven't known about this thing, and we're learning every day, but that's what's been very, very hard for us to deal with. And we just have to rely on experts to kind of tell us where we're headed. So that's why I'm going to be glad to see 2021 come.
And my guess is it's been especially challenging for you sitting at the top as the top educational leader in our county and working with the other superintendents and even with the college too, to get us all through this pandemic.
Well, when we first became aware of this virus back in March, you had to believe that it was just going to be, okay, we'll go through this like a normal flu season, right? We'll go through this thing and then we'll come out on the other side. And so in that case, you almost become like a cheerleader and you say, okay, we're going to get through this and it's going to be short term and then we'll be beyond it. But this thing keeps coming at us and coming at us and coming at us. So here we are 9 months later. And I remember back, and I remember the date, Terry, it was March 13th. And I was talking with all 7 of our local superintendents and individually and kind of texting back and forth on a Thursday night. And then the governor spoke later that night about shutting schools down to face-to-face learning the following Monday. And here we are 9 months later, and we're still debating in meetings every week with our local superintendents whether or not we're going to be face-to-face for learning. So the frustrating part of this year has been that we haven't gotten past it. And we're only hopeful that we can see the light at the end of the tunnel early in 2021. In one of our latest meetings with our county health department and emergency operations, we began to talk about the V word, the big vaccine word. And there is a positive light in a very long tunnel. So we're looking forward to walking through that tunnel quickly.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.